Nice song playing. Hey, if you grow up in the country, you can't put nothing past country people, you know. Them always say we country food, but we ain't country food. We full of sense. When you grow up in the country, can you grow up around traditionals? A lot of tradition, variety. We get a little bit of everything. Every culture we celebrate. We celebrate Pagwa, we celebrate Diwali, we celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Easter. It's very traditional, man. Guyanese is a very traditional country. We have so many things going on, our food, our delicacies. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing. So you have to be proud to be a Guyanese. You have to be proud, man. You have to be proud to be a Guyanese. I have a question though. With so many Guyanese, almost half of the population of Guyanese is in New York and overseas. They migrate overseas. And Guyana is really on 2 foot right now, the 2 feet. Guyana is standing on both feet. Guyana look like there's a progress. There's some form of prosperity going on in Guyana, especially with the oil and the gas. And then a lot of investors are coming in. The government over there is doing a lot, improve a lot of infrastructure, the road. It's like we upgrading. Guyana is upgrading. I call it Guyana gonna be the new Dubai of the Caribbean. That's what I calling it right now. The new Dubai. And it feels good when you're there reading in the newspaper, Guyana getting 200,000 barrel of oil, you know, and the 500 barrel of oil and crude and all of that. The numbers looks good, but I hope somewhere down the line it start benefiting, you know. But I understand everything is not overnight. The government, they have to crawl before they walk. So everything it's a process. It's a process. So, you know, but I could see there is good things coming in the near future. Next, are Guyanese willing to go back to Guyana? Remigrate themselves back to Guyana? I know a lot of us give up American citizen. A lot of us is citizens from other countries. Are you Guyanese are willing to go back to Guyana? To build Guyana now? We are in a better standing economically. And future-wise, it's probably going to even be better. Are successful Guyanese, Guyanese with career, Guyanese with a trade, Guyanese that's doing very well in America and other foreign country. Are you willing to go back to help build your country? Would you want outsiders to go there and feed off the resources, the benefit? And that's a very good question. How many Guyanese are willing to remigrate themselves and go back to Guyana and work for the government, invest in their country, and call it home? America's getting dried out. Come on. You guys see what's going on in America. America's not the dream like we always thought it was. You know, it's changing. It's changing. COVID even make it even worse. It's changing. I'm a Guyanese who would love to go back to Guyana one day. I would like to remigrate. I want to go back to Guyana. I see a lot of potentials. In my lifetime, I would want to go back. Like JFK says, don't ask what your country can do for you, is what you can do for your country. And that's what we need to do. We need to worry about what we as a Guyanese could better Guyana, to have a better Guyana. And improve our race relationship, our race relation with our fellow Guyanese. It doesn't matter the race, that's our problem. We got to fix the race. Like the Prime Minister and the President say, Dr. Ifran Ali, he says, one Guyana. I hear him use that word a lot. And it makes me feel good. And that's what it should be. Guyana is always a problem with race. I grew up with that. Guyanese, this is the funny thing about Guyanese. I don't even know what is our problem. Guyanese people will live good with Indian. East Indian and Guyanese live among themselves. We could live, they could be with neighbor, you know. We go over there and eat. When they have wedding, black people go over there and sit down under the bamboo with the bride. We go there and eat out to the cannery all and sit down and eat in all them big leaf. And we happy. We go ask Mr. Neighbor Bertrand and neighbor Bertrand and them. We go ask for some guinea and mango. You go over there, neighbor give you some pumpkin with some paratha roti. You eat it. But when election come, Guyanese just hate each other. Indian and black people turn enemy. And that's the sad thing. Why Indian and black people have to turn enemy? As soon as politics involved. Election, I tell you, is very deadly and dangerous and very poisonous to the Guyanese society. That's the thing that is holding us back. That's a division. Politics. It's like two party. It's either your PPP or your APNU. APNU is black and the PPP is red, is Indians. Why should we be fighting? Other islands don't do that. Other Caribbean islands don't do that. I admire Jamaica. Jamaica is one Jamaica. Out of many, they are one. They'll tell you that. I go around Jamaica and I see Chinese Jamaican, white Jamaican. I see Indian coolie Jamaican. All of them hanging out together and drinking and living around in the same neighborhood. It's either in Jamaica, it's either you're rich or you're poor. That's it. But Guyana is not like that. We're very segregated. Indian live one way and the black man they live the other way. The coolie live one way and the black people they live the other way. We should not live like that. Since 1966 we get our independence. And we still fighting when election come like dog. It shouldn't be like that. We should be good and kind people. We're not out there people. We're not loud. We don't want to be known. Every other nationality out there. Other island, they have talent. They have athletic ability. Rihanna is from Barbados, but she got Guyanese root. She got talent. Jamaica have talent and music. Grenada have talent, music. What the fuck? What Guyana have? Racist? That's the only thing I could say Guyana have. That's the only talent we got. Being racist to each other. We should not be like that. We need to change Guyana, the face of Guyana, the image of Guyana. It doesn't look good when people from other small island come in and telling me it look like the coolie and black people don't like each other. The black man and the coolie, they're fighting. Why? We should not be doing that. That's not good. I don't know what's going on with Trinidad too. Because Trinidad is about the closest people to us. Because we have the same people. And that's what the problem is. We need to stop it. We're one race of people. Don't stop. We need to stop looking at culture, race, and let the culture. We came a long way as Guyanese. We came as the black people that come as slave and the Indians that come as indentured slave. No long way in Guyana. More than how much hundreds of years ago. So we shouldn't have a problem with each other. Well, I hope what's going on in Guyana with other people get involved in our economy. I hope that we start water down ourselves. Water down ourselves and become good citizens. Good Guyanese citizens. Because we should not have a problem. We don't have a problem with crime or anything. Only small petty crime and stuff every so often. Everybody else got big crime going on. But it's kind of stick together. We not. We so divided. And that's sad, and it's all politics. I could see Mr. Neighbor. Like I tell my friend from the small island in Guyana, the little Indian people are calling the black people, the big people, auntie and uncle. Same thing like we call we Indian neighbor, auntie and uncle too. We respect each other, but election we hate each other. And that's something we have to get rid of. We have to cleanse ourselves. The young people, I hope they make a change in Guyana. Because they're going to be our future. Hope they don't be brainwashed and tainted with the mindset of the elders. What we should be worrying about in Guyana is about survival. We should not be worrying about politics with them antics. Politics is antics. And that's what it is. And that's what's poisoning us. As a race. As ethnicity. As a culture. So we need to leave that alone. And y'all just leave in Guyana and come into the greener pasture and Y'all leaving and now the Venezuelan and the Chinese. Soon the whole of Borby is going to name Venezuela Spanish Town. The whole of Borby is going to name Spanish Town coming down to the East Coast. And the whole of Regent Street then going to call it Chinatown. Because y'all leaving everything in the Regent Street to the Chinese. So y'all need to stop. The energy where y'all having for be separate and divided and racist, y'all should be using the same energy to save your country and build your country. From outsider for come take it over. That's what y'all should be doing. But y'all too blasted, have too much energy for being racist among each other. It's bigger thing in Guyana you should be worrying about. Racists don't put money in your pocket. They don't give you dignity. But what you're supposed to be doing is protect your country. Everybody running and left Guyana. As soon as they get a little visa, they want to run come America or go overseas. Well, I hope this I'll make a lot of you who want to still run, hope it make y'all stop run. And y'all stay back there. I know a lot of people gonna say when me run for. I left Guyana when I was a little girl, very young. So that's what it is. We gotta work on our race. We gotta work on loving. We have to be patient, and that's it. And let the government do their job. And I see from what I see on the internet, it looks like Guyana is in a good direction. It's pointing to a good direction. And I'm tired with people. Every time I'm looking at the news and Guyana News and Chronicle, I hate when these son of a whatever get on the comments and calling PPP, PAPNU. Every time the government do something, if Jack Day put on a road, thanks PPP, stop the fucking nonsense. Y'all stop the shit. If some building falling down, oh, Jack Day was in government and he thief the money and give it to Chinese. He give away the money to Chinese. He give away the Guyana to Chinese. Okay, leave that alone. We got oil right now. We starting over right now. Let's start over and make it a better Guyana. Okay? Whatever happened in the past, let me leave it behind us. What we having right now, don't embarrass us. We as Guyanese citizens should not be embarrassing each other in the social world. Because now we are being known. It's okay, we were hidden all them time to be racist. But now we have to be out the closet. We can't be racist anymore. We have to be welcoming people, welcoming Guyanese. It's okay, everybody have racists in them. But the behavior I see some grown people carrying on, sometimes I want to know why watching that Making America Great Again. Sometimes I feel like Guyana turning to Make America Great Again. So y'all stop the nonsense, man. We can do better as a country. We can do better as a people. We can be doing better as a nationality. Because at the end of the day, we Guyanese. So let's make it from now on to wherever we go in our vision to be positive, to make it a better Guyana. And one Guyana. Like what Dr. Ifer and the president always say, one Guyana. And I like those words. But we just have to walk it. Walk that talk and live that talk. And once we do that, we heading to some kind of positiveness. And that's what a relation, have a race relation. And we commend it. It's not too late. And Guyana just won't, like I said, Guyana only have a race relation when they have election. That's when the whole of the country they turn racist. Everybody turn racist. And it's been like that ever since I was a child. And it's still going on. Y'all keep like I said, y'all keep focusing on the wrong thing. Y'all gonna make them people from foreign country come and take over y'all country in right in y'all face. Cause y'all too busy worrying about blasted racism. When y'all should be worrying about how you could build your country and what you can do for your country. That's what y'all need to start worrying about. And let the president and his cabinet and the Guyanese party, let it all do what they need to do. And stop worrying because y'all so blasted be corrupt. Guyana is so corrupt. Y'all sleep corrupt. Y'all wake up corrupt, some of y'all. Some of y'all don't even live in Guyana. And y'all are still in America and y'all corrupt. And y'all leave everything going on in America now in Guyana for corrupt Guyana, even the way it already corrupt. Guyana already corrupt with the people there. Y'all there in America, y'all taking more corruption down there. Instead of y'all trying to tell Guyana to be peace. Let's do peace. Let's join together. Let's have unity. So, you know, that's all I have to say, Guyanese. My fellow Guyanese people, just let's us try to stay on a straight path. It looks like we are heading to a good direction, the way Guyana is right now, the way our standing is. The world is watching us. They're appreciating us. We came from a very dark place. We had a lot of drugs, a lot of negative thing that was going on with Guyana. We on a positive end now. We not worrying about all those negative things right now. We got oil. It's the natural resources. We are being blessed with some oil. Maybe we're not getting what we're supposed to get in return, but at least we are still blessed and be thankful. That's what matters. Okay, my Guyanese people. I'm going to get off because if I sit here, it's going to be I could write a whole book. And I hope you guys are on the same level like me. Let's have one Guyana, one united Guyana. And we should not see race, color, or creed or anything like that. We all Guyanese. At the end of the day, we all Guyanese. Because we party together, we get drunk together, but the only thing that separates we is when election come. So let's forget about the politics with them antics, because politics is antics. So let we act. When anything going on, we should act like we care about each other. We should take care of each other. Let's be proud Guyanese, okay? And that's what I want. Let's all be proud Guyanese. Okay, family. All right, family, I will say bye and have a great day and everyone enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe and share my videos, okay? Bye, guys.